Hi, I'm Michael Zeiss. Today, I want to emphasize the significance of our recent initiative to create instructional and safety videos for our airmail facility, the AMF. It is our hope that these efforts will enhance efficiency and safeguard our team's well-being. The work floor can be a bustling and potentially hazardous environment, and it's our responsibility to mitigate risk wherever possible. We have created instructional videos for the AMF inside duties and yard duties to fulfill the need for standardized procedures and protocols. Our goal is to raise awareness about potential hazards and best practices to maintain a safe and productive workplace. Additionally, and for the purposes of this presentation, we have produced an overview of the AMF workflow to introduce you to this unique facility. The production team would like to express our sincere gratitude to all those who have volunteered their time and expertise to make these initiatives possible. Your dedication and selflessness embody the spirit of teamwork and community that defines our organization. Let's continue to work together, united in our commitment to excellence. Thank you. This is the AMF, Canada Post Air Mail Facility. Many of the processes dispatchers perform here are unique to this section. The following instructional video was designed to introduce you to the AMF workflow and prepare you to learn the specialized skills you will need to be a productive member of our team.
The main goal of the AMF is to offload international mail and dispatch it for processing as quickly and safely as possible, but we'd rather show than tell. To that effect, let's look at a day in the life of the airmail facility. A day here begins and ends with yard duties. This is the cargo yard of the Pearson International Airport. Ground handlers bring conveyances of international mail from all corners of the airfield to be staged here. And this is the airmail facility. The shift gets going much like in any other facility. Dispatchers touch base with their supervisors so the whole team is on the same page. The employee assigned to the cargo yard performs a circle check on their tow tractor. Other dispatchers do the same for their MMHE, be it stackers or forklifts. Scanners are paired to computer terminals and readied. The cargo yard dispatcher is tasked with bringing in conveyances of international mail for offload. This is the primary use of the tow tractor or Motrec. The dispatcher connects their vehicle to conveyances to tow them to the AMF work floor. Mail comes packed into strings of air cans, carts, and pallets. Once brought into the facility, they are maneuvered onto the work floor. Depending on their orientation and size, individual units may be separated and turned before being staged for sortation. All PO5s in the AMF are multitaskers. In addition to operating MMHE, their daily duties require them to offload and sort mail by product stream. Monos are placed and built around the various conveyances according to their capacities. The flight recorder takes note of the flight information and the time it was received. Cans and carts are opened, pallets are prepped for offload. Pallets have a netting system that must be opened and stowed away to allow for sortation. It's a physical job, building monos, scanning mail tags, lifting bags and parcels. Dispatchers in the AMF are routinely required to lift up to 70 pounds, beyond the 50-pound limit required in most facilities. So, of course, we emphasize safe lifting procedures. We also employ team lifts whenever necessary. Safe lifting is especially important in the AMF because PO5s here have to lift a lot. Much of the mail we sort is tightly packed, irregular, or oversized. And we often have to lift from awkward angles and overhead positions. After the mail has been sorted into monos, the flight recorder will tag them by product using the familiar NRCS. And take a tally of the number of monos processed. Dispatchers are careful to ensure all 6 latches are secured before proceeding. PO5s then stack and stage the mail for dispatch using MMHE. What goes up must come down, as it's said. In the AMF, that which comes in must be taken back out. Empty air cans, carts, and pallets are secured and taken back to designated areas of the cargo yard. After a string of mail has been processed and its contents sorted, the cargo yard dispatcher will hook up their MoTrek to tow it back to the yard. Here we see a string of empty air cans being returned. The cargo yard dispatcher is careful to line the string up neatly and ensure the braking system is secured. This is Canada, eh? We're gonna get some winter. And at the AMF, bad weather is something we have to take on directly. Special winterized tow tractors are employed in the deep snow. The cargo yard dispatcher must be extra cautious entering and exiting their vehicle in icy conditions. Whenever necessary, they will call on the help of another PO5 for assistance as an extra pair of hands or as a spotter. Unfortunately, the weather doesn't stay outside either, and the AMF work floor often becomes waterlogged from rain or melting snow. This creates potential hazards for dispatchers on foot, as well as those operating MMHE. It only takes a moment's distraction or bad judgment to result in serious damage to equipment or jeopardy to coworkers. The tow tractor in particular is a powerful, multi-ton machine with the momentum of pulling hundreds to thousands of kilos. Long strings in particular are susceptible to drifting out of line when accelerating through turns. This results in a dangerous and sometimes violent swing called tail whip and should be avoided at all costs. Here's why. High winds can upset cans and carts that aren't secured properly. Dispatchers here must be vigilant, ensuring conveyances are secure and their braking systems are deployed. The AMF has 4 docks, busy with 5-ton trucks and trailers. Dock duties are an important component of our workflow. After expertly backing onto the dock, drivers are careful to chock their tires before entering the building. Once inside, they open the dock doors, employ the dock lock mechanism, and secure their trailers for loading or offloading. But our dispatchers always check to be sure. Dispatchers are careful to inspect trailers or trucks for damage, debris, or other potential hazards. Work on the AMF dock proceeds according to the familiar standard, with PO5s operating safely and efficiently. For every truck or trailer, the dispatcher will fill out Surface Transport Report, or STR. They will note the tour number, contents, and the time of dispatch, and then turn in the pink copy of the STR to the supervisor for entry into the C3 system. With trailers, the forklift operator is often called on for assistance, such as with offloading collapsed monos. This is ideal as the forklift offers some protection for its operator while lifting large stacks. Large stacks of collapsed monos, 8 to 10 high being typical, are immediately split into stacks of 5 or less before being moved away from the dock area. The STR procedure is slated to be phased out in favor of a scan-to-vehicle, or STV process, using a portable data terminal, or PDT. In this procedure, the dock dispatcher will enter the tour number, dock number, trailer or truck number, and details into the PDT as prompted. Then the dispatcher scans the tags of the monos to be loaded and proceeds to load the trailer or truck. When loading is complete, the dispatcher will print an STR. One copy goes to the carrier or driver, one copy for the dispatch office or AMF supervisor, and the third copy for the arrival office or destination. Once the driver is underway, the dispatcher will press the dispatch button on their PDT to finalize the operation.
This presentation was meant to introduce you to the AMF and provide an overview of our typical processes and procedures. This is by no means a detailed or exhaustive explanation of all the duties here, but we hope it gives you a good idea what to expect in this facility. Of course, dispatchers new to the AMF can rely on the rest of the team for additional instruction. Thanks for watching. To maintain a
Never thought that I'd find that the one in my life would be so near. And now you're here. I got you. You got me. When it's us, baby, make me feel complete. You're all I need. Maybe we could try it if you let me take you by the hand. You're the only one who understands.